Okay. We live, everybody. We live. Want to make sure we got everything set up. But we live, y'all. How everybody doing?
We celebrate the career of a man widely considered the greatest in-ring technician.
Enough already! Enough, Corey!
Yo, what's good? What's good, Alex? What's good? Oh, here comes Gunther starting off Raw. Oh, they look like they got Dwight Howard out there too.
You two are just trying your hardest. But for me, that didn't really cut it. So get out of my
I'm
way.
not muted.
Sit behind that desk and tell our network audience how great I am.
Alex, let me know if I'm muted. Turn the volume up a little. I mean, the volume's up. What about now? Yo, what's good, young blood? What's good? How are you feeling, Leo? I'm feeling okay. I'm taking things one day at a time and kind of go from there. We can only hear you a little. I mean, I have my everything up full blast, so I don't know why it's doing that.
Understand you're not happy to see me because tonight
I can hear you perfectly fine. Okay, cool.
to celebrate the career of AJ Styles.
I really hope something happens where we can get AJ doing something at Mania.
And I think that it is disgraceful that there's a celebration tonight for a loser.
Gunther really just knows how to grind people's gears, including mine.
People feel for those losers. You like them. Losers like Bill Goldberg. Losers like John Cena. And losers like AJ Styles.
He's just the naturally born he was born to play this role.
Common is that I killed their career.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
What should really happen here tonight is a celebration for a truly great wrestler. Me! That is enough! Enough! The greatest enough!
Gunther finally he's been heat.
That is enough! I said that is enough!
He ain't. You can tell Gunther doesn't care. Gunther does not care what he's saying.
That is enough!
Gunther does not care.
Try and do something like that. We are not going to do that. What we are going to do is we are going to celebrate the career of AJ Styles.
He's just mocking him too.
Get out of the ring, call it a night. I'm having my boys escort you out of this building right now.
Now I'm getting scored out the building.
Adam, I am going to leave,
For now.
but not because you tell me.
For now, more than likely.
Because out of my free will, I decide to leave this building because I'm disgraced by what is going to happen here tonight.
I think said cost Braun tonight. I think that's a possibility. How excited are you guys for Chamber this weekend? I'm in the middle of the road for that one. Because I have like mixed feelings. Like I feel like it's going to be a solid show, but at the same time I have reason to believe that it might not be as solid as people think. I'm not having like a lot of high hopes going into the show though.
Building back over the summer where Gunther retired Goldberg, the beginning of this career killer stance for Gunther. And unfortunately, as bitter of a pill as it is to swallow, Gunther does speak a great deal of truth. The man has ended legendary careers.
Leo, do you think Raquel can win? Absolutely, I think she can win. I mean,
I'm not going to stop
Friday night proved it if you ask me. Friday night proved it.
to get Gunther out of here.
If they ended up having somebody along the lines of Dragon Lee,
Dragon Lee attacking Gunther. On the night that is
he said, "I'm done. I ain't finna let you get away with what you did last time. We finna fight.
is to be celebrated. Dragon Lee's had enough, and he takes it upon himself to attack Gunther. Dragon Lee tired of the disrespect being displayed towards Styles by Gunther. Good on Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee came for a fight. Nah, is he really finna fight him all the way to like the dude? They can't even get the fact that they can't even break up Dragon Lee and Gunther is crazy to me. Like this being this whole pull apart brawl is crazy. Oh! Uh-oh. Could that be a match that we do at some point? I know people have been saying that's a match we could do. I know people have been saying that like, that's a match we could set up. I'm not sure about that, though. I'm not sure about that. I don't know how I feel about that being a match. Leo, how do you feel about Dirty Double Stephanie and Dom as a on-screen couple? I mean, I've been hearing rumors that that could happen based off, what we could be presented with going into WrestleMania. And I will say this. The opportunity is there, especially if they're trying to shake things up and really get something going and seeing if it's going to stick. Because, like WWE around this time, if they're knowing like they're not selling tickets or wherever may be going on, they might try to like just throw anything and everything at the wall and seeing if it's going to land. But I mean, there's a possibility there. I mean, the only way that would work is if you would have to have Stephanie join the Judgment Day, which, I mean, crazier things have happened. I don't know how that dynamic would look, if you want me to be honest. Stephanie and Dom versus Liv and Leo. I mean, if I was a wrestler, I definitely would do that. What's good, Katie? If that was a match, I would definitely want to see that happen. I'm not going to lie. The fact that we're already starting off with like two like segments to start off the show, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more throughout the show, more than likely, right? Please, WWE, don't have Brock attack Javon and take his yeah. I don't want to see that at all. I don't, not even the slightest. Like, cause it just for what you had all these people like earn their way just for him to like bully his way in there. Like, no, I'm good. I'm actually really good on that. I don't want to see that. I don't care to see that. Sorry, not sorry. Like, what does that accomplish? What does that even do? Who is that helping? Who is that benefiting? Because the majority of these people like already have like their plans in place for as far as like what they could be doing at Mania. But like, okay, can we do something else though? That's my thing. Can we not do something else? Raheem. Dub is going to be pissed. Nah, facts. He finna blow pop a blood vessel.
That is the one and the only, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I need AJ back, bro, but I know it's probably not gonna happen more than likely. So I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Wrestling royalty shirt.
Are we serious starting off with the Vision? Are we really starting off with the Vision interrupting Cody? I guess they're going to try to tease another feud that's probably not going to go anywhere or do anything. Just being honest. Bro, they don't care, bro. I'm sorry, I don't care about the Vision no more. If it's not like Austin Theory, I really don't care. I mean, granted, a lot of these guys in the Vision are talented, but I just don't care.
You all do that and disrespect my wise man? Disrespect the Vision? Hey, boys, I can admit it. I'm ashamed of being from Atlanta. Hey, no worries, because you know who's not ashamed to be from Atlanta? That man right there.
I forgot they're in Atlanta tonight. Hey, shout out to everybody that's in attendance in Atlanta right now. If you guys are watching my channel and you happen to be from Atlanta, let me know if you guys how you guys are enjoying the weather out there. I know it's going crazy right now.
Got zero common sense. Cody Rhodes showing up on Monday Night Raw. Dog, are you insane? When Bronson Reed wins tonight, wins the Elimination Chamber, and wins at WrestleMania, the Vision's taking over SmackDown 2. And you, Cody Rhodes, are the first guy out the door. However, God bless all of you.
Chamber is in Chicago. He's best buds. Yeah, it might be Danhausen.
Bronson Reed
Cause I feel like if it's a comedic spot, it's not gonna be anything serious.
starts right now. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's someone here who would disagree with that.
Of course, Mr. Mr. Yeaterman, Jason Yeaterman. Bro, I hope I'm not even trying to be like a hater, because I get it. He's one of the most popular people in the company, but I don't care to see him advance the chamber, because I don't want to see him doing all that yeeting in the chamber. I don't care. I just feel like it's just a cheap use to get a pop that's not going to do anything. It's not benefiting him in the eyes of fans. It's not propelling him to like a new level or anything, so why should I care? Man, the Vision is kind of trash right now. Facts. They're boring. If ticket prices were not so expensive, I would have gone to. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people would be going to a lot more shows if the ticket prices were like better. And I'm not one to give a lot of credit to Vince McMahon, but the one thing I did like about the Vince McMahon regime is he was not pricing out families. He was making it affordable for everybody to go to these shows, even WrestleMania. Like, even if you were sitting, like front row, yeah, you were going to pay a decent amount of money, but it wasn't like you're putting like a down payment in the house for it. No, you weren't paying that ridiculous amount of money. So he made it affordable for everybody to attend. And unfortunately, that they're not doing that. Leo, you should create a March Madness group versus subscribers and followers. I'm thinking about it. It just depends on how everything goes around that time, because I'm kind of trying to get a lot of stuff done, honestly. So that's the only thing with that. That's the only thing with that, unfortunately. Yeah, facts, Alex. Definitely hit that like button if you guys are stopping through on the stream. Please do. Helps out a ton. Helps out a ton. Helps out a ton in everything that we're doing here on stream, you guys. I didn't think we were starting off with this match. Honestly, I'm being so serious. I'm not even. I'm thinking like they were gonna start off with something else, but I guess to them they need to start off with the hometown crowd. Leo, again, my condolences go out to you and your family. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that so much, man. Wait, do they have the? I believe so. I think. I'm not too sure though. I think they got that on there too. But how is y'all's Monday going so far? I don't know if I asked that earlier or not, but I always like to tap in with my people that are joining here tonight. Let me upload this to YouTube. Yo, what's good, Michael? How is your movie going, Leo? Like the movie channel? Is that what you're referring to? The movie channel's going well. I have another movie that I plan to put out, hopefully this week. So I already, and this one's already I've been recorded. I just haven't really edited yet. Yeah, I have to figure out, and that's why I haven't really been, consistent with it because I'm still trying to find ways around um doing it. That's my only thing. I think Jay wins this match. I wouldn't put it past WWE to put him in this match. To be real with you, I don't want Jay to win this match. To be real with y'all. Leo, after all, I will send you the chain match participants. Appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get to it this week. I know tomorrow I'm gonna do my predictions. I have two videos coming actually out tomorrow. I have my predictions and I have another 2K video. And then Wednesday another 2K video. Thursday 2K video. Friday I plan to do y'all's fan predictions. So stay tuned for that. Now, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna put up the clips and I'm gonna ask you guys something because I do want to get your perspective on things that may be coming to the channel. So that's one thing I am very big on as far as the channel goes. Not 6'7". I'm dead.
Grande Americano, who's perched on the top turnbuckle. Look out below. Moonsault takes out.
We know El Grande's not winning this one.
You have to wonder what El Grande Americano thinks about the original being in this matchup. I think we should begin specifying Mexican national hero El Grande Americano. Not this guy, although this guy is a very, very capable luchador, as evidenced by this perfectly executed moonsault to take out Reed and Uso. This guy, as you put it,
Oof.
is a victim of identity theft.
We already know that the match they're gonna do at Mania is gonna be El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano.
First into the
Loser takes off mask.
and Reed driven again. Who's going to the chamber in Chicago?
Made it to the grand line, and now we're one step closer to our dreams. So let's celebrate! Beat down time, baby.
If Jason Heumann wins, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see him win at all.
My taxes pay for these
I'm being so serious. I'm not even trying to troll. I don't want to see him winning. I hope the new Scream movie is good. Me too.
always been the same
I'm really hoping that it's gonna be a good movie.
and they always offer free 5G phones for new and existing customers on America's most reliable 5G network. Oh, straightforward prices.
And no potholes. Switch to Straight Talk Wireless. No contracts, no credit checks, no surprises. And now plans starting at just $25 a month.
Oxygas located in the forward compartment.
Before I knew, I was different. Before I understood what nuclear truly meant. Before I could use my mind to move a submarine, I had to be born for it.
I'm debating if I'm gonna go see it. Either if I'm gonna go see it open tonight, but then if I do see open tonight, I most likely won't be able to watch SmackDown. Leo, did you watch any of the Winter Olympics? Not really. I maybe caught a few clips, but I do know USA won one of them, which is always cool to see.
That's better. Now you can actually catch up over DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza. Right from your oven. Perfectly crispy and airy crust you thought you could only get at a restaurant. Hey, we'll have to chase down that friend who always says he'll pay you back later.
Did any of y'all watch the Olympics?
Wood-fired style pizza.
I remember getting my first jersey. The mascot came out and he just started taking
USA.
the last shot of the game.
30% off merch at experiences you'll never forget with Chase Freedom Unlimited.
When business slowed, Hank asked Copilot in Excel how to help bring back the $1 slice. Suddenly, Hank says, you gotta try this place kind of thing.
All right, thank you.
Hank makes the pizza. Copilot handles the spreadsheets.
People try Taco Bell's new Let's Value menu, which includes the new mini taco salad with its crispy tortilla shell bowl and lavish chipotle crema. They start expecting everything to be in slots. Wondering which is the mini taco salad for? It's this one. 10 extravagant indulgences, all $3 or less.
It went by fast. Leo, are you going to watch Liv's new movie, Bad Lieutenant? I plan to. How are we feeling about 2K26 chat as we get closer to release? I kind of have mixed feelings. I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
And Americano have done a great job.
I am liking what I'm seeing from 2K. As far as like the match types and the different elements of things we can use. Make it a little bit more interactive.
Hellacious right hand on the chin of Americano. Again, these three going out to the final spot in Saturday's Elimination Chamber. Jay looking to return to the main event of WrestleMania yet again. Will battle for a championship much like he did last year. And the 330-pound Oscilla into the ring and big headbutt. Look at the power of big Bronson Reed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Double stacked. And now Bronson Reed marching around the ring. Look at the power of Bronson Reed. Terrifying strength. There's a reason that the Oracle Paul Heyman picked Reed to be a part of
2K26. It's going to be a great game, yeah. Now, I'm not sure which edition I'm getting yet. Cause I might end up getting the standard, and it's not that I don't want to get like the other editions. It's just like, bro,
inside the Elimination Chamber. We got a glimpse of it a couple of years ago back in 2020
I don't know, y'all.
when he was battled for the
I know it sounds crazy that I'm saying I might get standard, but like then again, I don't know. Liv is going to be wearing a I Love Leo shirt tonight. I wish. I wish. I make a dream though, right? I make a dream.
champion. He'd go on to win. Again, another superstar who's completely altered their outlook, their vision, no pun intended, on WWE, on the future of this industry. Big Bronson Reed said, enough being background noise. It's time to be the main character. And that's what we've seen out of Reed over the past several months.
Do I have that set up yet too? I think. Leo, watch me. Leo is going to smile hard. Not facts. I mean, it's not even me glazing. It's just like I'm a fan. So, what do you expect me to do? What do you expect from me? Not much of anything.
Mindset of Jey Uso. Jey, who knows all about the vision, he's been in a battle with his group for a number of months now. Jey trying to rally.
Feeling emotion, get well, son. Good point. It doesn't sound crazy. You can just spend the cheaper for the game.
Strongest slam delivered that time by Reed.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think. I mean, because you gotta think. Everybody might not have like $100 plus the splurge. Like, it's already crazy enough. Like if the standard edition is $70 on its own, 70 is crazy. Remember the good old days of like when you had like the games were like 60 and whatnot.
Take another look at El Grande Americano taking down Reed with a bulldog while simultaneously dropping a leg on Uso. No way. Look at no way. Looking to deliver a German suplex to Reed. Uso, I think inadvertently, maybe not, hit El Grande. And now El Grande Americano. Waist lock applied. We know such thing as inadvertent.
I mean, the only difference is I'll get it a few days later than everybody else, and that's their main reason why I've been getting the
Head up now to the top rope.
more expensive editions, because you get it a few days early, so it gives me a chance to put out more content before the actual other people do. Because you know, when a lot of the content creators who do get the game, they usually get the earlier edition so they can get their content out before everybody else does. Not to say it's like a competition, but it kinda is at the same time. People took it for granted, Alex. The WWE Network, it was took it for granted. I mean, come on now. And that's another reason why it's more expensive, with me trying to get the game, because it's like I still have to pay for Netflix, all these different platforms to watch WWE content. You know what I mean? That's another part about it.
Just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone.
And that's, Leo, you should do a 48-hour live stream. I could if I would. Lone Rebel Summer, appreciate. Hey, what's good? Leo, what's up, Leo? Also, did you see Stephanie promo Liv when she went off by Liv interrupting her? Yeah, I did see that last week. I did see that. It came off like she was being a heel. It came off she is as a heel. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It came off as, cause I don't know, and that's why I'm thinking, like, could they be set something up to where it may be like a double turn at WrestleMania or in the lead up to Mania? Because it just seemed like the way they did it, it set it up in a way where Liv is being painted more as a babyface, or at least having more sympathy as a heel. So I don't know if they're just trying to add another layer to her character, or if this is like the first sign of a few that we could get in the lead up to Mania, or even and stuff like that, or even at Mania, where they maybe do like a double turn and Stephanie becomes a heel. Because the way she just ran down Liv's like accolades and dismissing Liv, it came off more of a heel than a babyface. I'm just being so serious. I'm being honest. It came off as she was being a heel. That's how I'm interpreting it. But what do you guys think? If you guys watched the promo last week, does it come off as a heel the way Stephanie just dismissed Liv like that? Well, yeah, for them, it's an investment because they make all that money when they buy the most expensive exact. Yeah. Like, if I was getting, paid from, like, doing content and stuff like that, then I would get, like, the other editions and see what it offers. But, like, me, I've always gotten the deluxe edition. Like, the deluxe edition always been, like, maybe $102, I think. When you include tags, it came out to, like, 102. Regularly, it was, like, 90-ish. I think, give or take. And then and that was like when I used to get like the disc, get it on disc. But now I don't really get games on disc anymore. I mainly get them on digital now. I've literally completely gone digital at this point when it comes to games and stuff like that. And you already know for a fact, if for the people that are getting 2K or just anything like that, and because like honestly, I don't really get a lot of games or whatever on my PlayStation, except for like the main ones that I really want to play or the ones that I haven't played but really want to. The thing is, when it comes to this year specifically, the main two games that I'm literally three is Halloween, if that's still on track to come out this year. Halloween, WWE 2K26, and GTA 6. Those are like the main three games that I actually want to get. 2K27 maybe for NBA, but I haven't really been in the loop of NBA like that. So it's like, would I be doing myself a disservice getting that game to play on like my channel and I don't really know how to play? In my opinion, Leo, you are the best content creator out there. I appreciate that, man. I really do. I really appreciate that so much. It sounds like a heel promo from Stephanie and Liv crying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that might make... That's what I'm saying. Could they be turning her babyface? So, what do you guys think? Would you guys be okay if I got the standard edition of the game? Granted, I would probably be playing a few days later than everybody else, but I would try not to watch the other content creators so I can really enjoy like my first reaction of the game. Because as long as I have the game, that's all that really matters to me, really. As long as I'm actually being able to play it and put out content for you guys, that's really what matters the most to me. Definitely. Okay, so the question that I have for you guys, I'm going to probably wait till the commercial. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to ask you guys something.
Nice rollover by Jey Uso. Americano hangs on. Still with the ankle lock in. Jey Uso trying to hang on. Desperately trying to hang on. Maybe he can make it to the ropes to force a leverage here. But Jey is spending an inordinate amount of time in this submission. This could prove to be
As in Stephanie say that Liv had everything. That's cap. She hasn't had nothing. She didn't come in and have a silver spoon in her mouth where she was automatically put onto the top of the card. No, she didn't. She had to work her butt off to even get there. Oh no. Please no. Please no. For the love of God, no. Please no. Oh, brother. Oh, my God, bro. They couldn't have put Bronson in here. Like, seriously, of all people, we couldn't have had put Bronson in here. Okay. Okay. Eating mid elimination chamber match. Nah, facts. I don't want to see that, bro. I'm being so serious, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care to see that. I don't. Like, I'm literally being so serious. It's not me even being a hater. I just don't see why you gotta do that. I feel like every time you do that, you're insulting the integrity of the people in the match and insulting the match itself. You insult the integrity of War Games. You insult the integrity of Royal Rumble. And now you're about to insult the integrity of Elimination Chamber. Okay, fine. I guess when we all thought John Cena was talking about ruining wrestling, no. No, 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 no. Oh, brother. My God, what are we doing? Like, we're just losing it. We're just losing the plot at this point. Liv and Stephanie sacrifices. Hey, I'm calling it now, y'all, and y'all can hate me for saying this, but I genuinely do feel this way. The way things are going at this moment in time, I honestly think Liv and Stephanie are main eventing night one of WrestleMania. I don't think it's gonna be Cody. I don't think Cody Drew that the match. I don't want to see that match 1-on-1 begin with period point blank. I don't.
Japan and WWE with Styles, and on the left, Bobby Roode, a rivalry with AJ, both at TNA and here in WWE as well. Well, Corey, I heard it was going to be here. That is the Michael Jordan-owned NASCAR that was driven by Tyler Reddick in back-to-back NASCAR victories. A win at Daytona 8 days ago, and then yesterday here in Atlanta at the Auto Trader 400. And look who's along for the ride.
Dude, I'm thinking it was gonna be like, I don't know who I was thinking that was gonna be, but for some reason I was like, could that be like a LA Knight potentially? Because I've seen him show up and stuff like that before, right? So we got Clash in Italy Sunday, May 31st. I do see that. I don't know what time that show's gonna be, but knowing it's being overseas, could that end up being like an early show?
Well, by the time we get to Italy, Liv Morgan could have some new hardware around her waist. Joining Dirty Tom as a champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, accompanied by Dirty Dominic Mysterio, the winner of the 2026 Women's
You can tell she's not even peppy right now. She's not even in a good mood. She's not in a good mood at all. I can't say that I don't blame her, because if anybody's just gonna disrespect you and your hard work like that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I might be a move. It might be a bad move or a heel move for all I care. But you gotta put tonight. I'm sorry, Liv. It's belt to tail. It's belt to tail tonight. Stephanie done crossed the line. It is belt to tail on site. No talking. No back and forth. Don't even look. It's belt to tail on site, bro. I'm sorry. It's belt to tail. Belt to tail. Seriously. Seriously. Like, no cap. It's literally on site. That might be a bad move or look at make her like a heel. Oh well. Nah, ain't nobody finna disrespect your hard work like that. After Stream Leo is sending out he and excuse me. What do you mean? What do you mean? There is no wedding. Where are your sources? Where are you getting this info? Leo, do you see Raquel winning her qualifying match tonight? I honestly think she should. I'm being so serious. Liv should have came by herself. I thought she would, but you know, like the translation type thing, I feel like that kind of plays a factor in it, and as well, considering like Liv isn't like a person that speaks Spanish at all, so it's gonna be hard to kind of sell the match when you have that language barrier. I think that's the thing. But like outside of that, I feel like everything else is fine. Dom helps Liv win. No, helps Steph win. Then kisses in front of Liv. Like, possibly that's a full circle moment, but then that's copy and paste though. Like, why not do something different, right? That's my only thing with that. Alex is the best man. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, brother. I did see SmackDown, and boy, oh boy, Sammy, you're an idiot. I'm being so serious. Sami Zayn is an idiot, bro. I'm sorry, like, bro, how are you gonna talk a whole big game and then you gonna apologize? Like, what? I'm sorry. I'm not apologizing for nothing. I said what I said, and I'm standing on what I said. Simple as that. Simple as I put it. Get mad all they want. Liv and Leo and Liv get very close for stretching. Hey, excuse me. Now wait a minute. What do you mean by that, bro? What do you mean? She got a Raw as War Jackknife. That's pretty low key. That's a dope. It's really dope. I like that.
¿Trabajo duro? ¿Tú hablando de trabajo duro? ¿De qué mierda me hablas, Liv?
Claro que he trabajado.
No has sacrificado nada. Todo te lo ha dado WWE.
They stretching, then kiss multiple times over and over. Facts. Oracular division is dead. I don't care.
The Judgment Day. Esconderte detrás de un hombre.
Ella no se esconde detrás de nadie.
Necesitas esconderte detrás de un hombre. Pero te voy a decir algo. Si tú me escoges a mí, no vas a ganar. Porque
Claro
yo
que
te
no
voy a
va a ganar.
enseñar a ti lo que es una real campeona.
Don't be freaking in the chat room, guys. Hello. It's gonna come a point where Dom feeds her lies. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they're gonna be doing something like along the lines of that, and then maybe eventually she catches on. She may catch on eventually.
Damas y caballeros, you are in the presence of the greatest intercontinental champion, Triple A Mega Campeón, and Royal Rumble winner of all time. And now, it is the moment you have all been waiting for. Liv is going to make her decision on who she will face at WrestleMania.
They are booing Dom. Yeah, they're booing Dom, but they're cheering Liv.
So my güerita can
She's picking JC Jane. Oh my god. If she picks JC Jane, Alex, you know that's an automatic win. But at the same time, you can't do that because I feel like they're already building Soruka to do that. Speaking of which, Soruka has an opportunity at that title tomorrow, so we'll probably stream that. I do want to stream NXT tomorrow to see how that's going to play out. I do. Not Stephanie wearing a hoodie. Oh, yeah, she's on time in the night, bro. She's on time. When you see somebody wearing a hoodie, you know they on time and they not scared to back down from a fight. They coming for a fight. When you see Cody Rhodes with the sleeveless hoodie, fight. Randy Orton, fight. Come on now. Stephanie Valkyrie, fight. I'm joking. Lone Rebel. I mean, if she picked JC, it would be kind of cool because that's gonna get more eyes on NXT. But like, they already got Soruka in the picture, so I feel like that's gonna be the story they're gonna go with.
WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill.
Now, imagine she did a whole 180 and after all that stuff that Stephanie done said to Liv, she said like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna go after Jade. I can see WWE doing something like that too. No cap. No cap, I can see WWE doing that. I would laugh if she did. Nah, for real. Don't get it twisted. I mean, if you really want to make a story out of Liv and Jade, you could, but I don't think the fans really care to see that. Granted, Liv was the person that beat Jade Cargill and gave Jade Cargill her first win on the main roster, so there's a story where maybe Jade Cargill gets a win back, but I don't think it's all that appetizing. Let's put it like that. It's not all that appetizing. Nah, it's gonna be Stephanie or Rhea. I want it to be Rhea. I don't really. It's not that I don't care to see Tiffany. It's just we've seen that so many times. But they could give Alexa Bliss the win. But then you still have to figure out how you're gonna logically put in Charlotte without making people boo.
Patiently waiting for me to decide who my WrestleMania opponent is going to be. And I'm ready. I've decided. But there is something I'd like to get off my chest first, if that's okay. Stephanie, last week your words really caught me by surprise. I'm really not used to getting vulnerable like that, and I really thought about what you said. I thought about what you said all week. And you're right. You were right. I didn't realize how selfish I've been. I didn't realize how I've only been thinking about my own experience. I didn't realize how privileged I really was. You said I've had 10 years with the best medical, the best coaches, the best...
She playing it up, bro. Come on now. Yeah, slap her. Cock her.
thought that I was struggling. And to be honest, I really didn't know much about your story. I really didn't know too much. I didn't know that you had to scratch and claw and fight 10 years just to be here in WWE. And now that I know about your story, I just want to say that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I judged you. It is very clear to me that you are the champion that you are because of what you have
I don't care about none of this. I'm sorry. I just need Liz to start beating breaks.
And with that being said,
What is going on here? Oh! Yes! Lay her out! Yup. Lay her out. Put her in the box. Put her in the box.
Have our answer as to who Liv's choice is at WrestleMania.
And Liv Morgan not done yet. She felt like she was disrespected.
Keep going. She asked for this.
Hollow from Liv Morgan tonight.
I don't want to see people defending this. She had it coming.
Made her choice. The world champion.
Beat the brakes off of her. Still the ringer. Get that woman's head ringing.
Never had a chance after the cheap shot.
Clock her.
Women's Royal Rumble winner. And oblivion.
Beat. Put her out the pasture.
That happens.
Put that woman out to pasture.
This will be the sight we see. And new women's world champion, Liv
Yep.
Morgan.
Put her out the pasture.
Things tonight. In 54 nights, Morgan will take on Stephanie McCurr for the women's world title. And we also know now that the winner of Saturday's
The winner of Saturdays was going to cheat for the women's championship. Of course, they weren't going to do anything.
championship. When it looked like Morgan was about to address Cargill, wham! Microphone shot right to the
She knocked her out. Oh, shoot. Dom is definitely costing her the match. Hopefully not. I mean, it depends on how they structure it, though. Because, like I said earlier, Alex, I feel as if they're going to make they're going to probably make that the night one main event. The night one main event, in my personal opinion. That's how I feel. That's going to be the night one main event.
Last week, you outlasted Gunther. You outlasted Mysterio. And you earned a spot in the Elimination Chamber match. How are you feeling heading into the biggest opportunity of your career?
Like he on cloud 9.
You know, I'm pull up on you on Saturday.
Okay.
We got bodies as a theme song for the Elimination Chamber.
Hey, that's on hard now. Feature though. No, look, y'all gonna give me a minute? Whoa. You mean to tell me that we are in Atlanta, Georgia, got a tribute show that's not for me? And then I see Offset out here giving Javon Evans his flowers and not me? As Atlanta's favorite son, I can say I am disgusted.
Yeah, hey, come on, Offset. We've been inviting you to Raw for years now, but you always say no. What's up with that, man?
You know they say, New Day sucks.
Hee!
And if y'all trying to throw hands, then we can throw hands tonight. Oh, big man, wanna challenge an injured legend.
Oh, okay. You got a couple wins under your belt. Now you feeling yourself, huh?
Come on.
Oh, okay.
I love it.
Hey, go lace your boots up, boy.
Oh, yeah?
Lord knows you could never lace up mine.
I'm sorry, Kofi, but he clears you at this point. I'm sorry. With your track record, he clears. With the track record we've seen the last couple of years, yeah. Liv is going to experience what Rhea experienced at SummerSlam 2024. Yeah. But then again, it's like, I don't know. She is a top star on Raw. So, if they really wanted to, you could have Liv win at Mania and then get turned on the night after Mania. Like, that's a thing that they love to do. You got to think they're going to want to load the Raw after Mania up and make that like a really big deal for people to tune in. So, the chances of them really doing that are there to do it Mania. But for some reason, in the back of my mind, I feel like they're going to do this the night after. Or like 2 days after, I would say. Because, like I said, they might end up doing it. Because I feel like, honestly, but this is turning Liv face. Why? Stephanie. Yeah, double turn. Imagine if they have Kiana win the chamber. I wouldn't be mad. It'll be some. I know a Rackler fan would be happy about that if they give Kiana the win. I know that much. Grayson Waller is pure booty juice. Dog water. Dog water. Buns, extra sesame seeds. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? I want to see Brock and Oba face to face. Facts. That might be the last thing we see. That could be last thing we see tonight. Wait, why is he? Wait, okay, never mind. I was about to say, why is it not use? I can't upload it, but first pick for Team Jabroni. Does this ruin Liv's babyface turn? No. If they execute it right, no. Like if they have them turn on her at Mania, she's babyface. Regardless, I think she's gonna be a babyface, coming out of Mania, or even like as early as the Raw after Mania, she'll be a babyface. I'm gonna check out what your the link that you just sent. So give me a sec. I'm gonna click on it. Are each one of these different, or are they all the same?
I've got no one to blame for my unhappiness. No, baby. I love myself.
What is this tax commercial?
These hours pass me by. Baby.
Taxes was painful.
I'll take it from here.
No.
Now Taxes is a local TurboTax expert ready to tag in and file for you.
Do we really have to do all that to promote taxes? That's all I need to know. Do we have to do all that to promote doing taxes? Just click any one of them. All right, bet. Backlash Tampa. They might want to put Liv on that show. That's what I'm saying.
Highlight of the night is presented by Cricket 5G.
How come Liv was not in the AJ Styles tribute? I don't know. I think she wasn't there when it happened.
It's all about the WWE Championship here. AJ Styles challenging Jinder Mahal.
Will AJ Styles change the course of SmackDown history?
I think when they were filming, I don't think she was there. Cause at the time, I think she was promoting some other stuff. Cause I know when they had the John Cena last tournament, she was in Saudi, so that's why she wasn't there.
A celebration of AJ Styles. Many who meant so much to him in his career are here tonight, including the good brothers, Anderson and Gallows, along with Meach, and part of the club, and of course, the Bullet Club, as was Tama Tonga. Tonga Loa would join the Bullet Club.
They really got all of you out here. They got the Bullet Club, a little bit of the club out here.
Meanwhile, in the ring, Natty and Maxine set to go.
Crazy. So I'm guessing that's gonna be like the last thing tonight, maybe. I'm about to look at it, Alex. I'm not Alex, Oracle fan. I'm about to look at it. Wait, is this no? I need to go back up to upload their other clip. Let me look at this real quick. I'm looking at it right now. Alright, when it's loading. Bronson was planned to be the winner of tonight's match before he got injured. So they pivoted? So they pivoted. So I guess he had like an injury in this match. Bro, I don't know what it is, but the Vision is cursed, bro. Like either there's injuries happening here. I don't know what's going on here. I generally don't know what's really happening right now. I generally don't. The Bullet Club is in the building. All we missing is Kenny Omega. Yeah, facts. Finn Balor needs to be out there. But I doubt that he's going to be. She just got destroyed. Maxine just got destroyed out there.
WrestleMania. But are you excited? I'm so happy for you. You feel good about tonight? Tonight's gonna be a cakewalk, sis. I tell you, Kyrie, easy. Kyrie got a game plan and everything. It's gonna be super easy.
I just want to clear the air last week, all right? I'm sorry for being a hothead. You know, you've done so much for me in my career. You brought me into the family. You're like my brother. I just want what's best for you. I just want you to be the world champion, all right? JD, brothers fight, but we always make up. It's water under the bridge. Love that. You will see me become champion, but at Chamber, I gotta do this alone. You will.
Hey, guys.
My bad.
Last week, you guys left me hanging, and that's why I lost. Finn, I understand you want to do this on your own, but I don't. And next week, I got to defend my IC championship against Penta. So can I count on you guys or what?
Of course you can. I'm sorry that we weren't there.
I'm sorry, Dom. I've been focusing on the biggest match of my career. Now, when you guys were hurt, and I'd no one watching my back, I didn't blame you. I held my own. Maybe that's what you should do. It's time to take some responsibility, Dominic.
Ooh.
Grow up.
He ain't lying.
We'll be there for you.
He's gonna screw him at Chamber.
Biggest match of his career, Corey.
He's gonna get screwed at Chamber. I already know it. He's getting screwed at Chamber. Yeah, it really is bad luck for Vision. If you're in the Vision, I don't know when the last time we seen like a faction that was like this cursed or just had this bad luck. Oh, Brock is gonna be there next. So we got Brock next. Okay, so we got that next. Okay. Vision got that injury bug that used to surround the women's title. Yeah. You got a point there. Leo, are you streaming going to stream Mania? I'm gonna stream Mania. I want to stream Mania this year. Finn does have a point since he calls himself the greatest. Yeah, he has to. Liv needs to do what Finn's doing, being on her own. So if this is like the way to get her back to being on her own and being a babyface again, then I'm all for it. Like she's on. I feel like the crowd's already behind her, so why not? What is Brock gonna say? I don't know. I'm the beast. You can't conquer me. Something dumb. Which team would you rather see win the tag team gold? Brock and Seth or a six? What see win tag team gold? Brock, Seth, and Punk or Roman? I'm confused. With all due respect to Liv, maybe she needs to take Stephanie's advice and go alone. Maybe. Maybe she might go in it alone. We'll see. There's still time till Mania. We still got like a month and a half. We still got a month and a half, so we still got time to build something up here. We got time to build something up. You got 2 Chainz, okay. Team 1 Brock and Oba, Seth and Punk, Roman Code. I got Seth and Punk. That's my personal opinion. Even though Brock and Oba would be dominant, you know? We're still getting Oba vignettes. I don't know what's going on. Also, I feel like Liv is going to get betrayed by Raquel after facts. Division is dead. Facts. A Rocket fan. I don't care anything Division's doing right now. I really don't.
Me why this thing is here again?
Nick Aldis told me to deliver it here.
Nick Aldis. Can't handle anything, right? Okay, so do me a favor. Put this back on the truck and start heading for Chicago. It looks like Nick and I will open it together on Saturday at the Chamber. Cool? Thank you.
Oh, Lord.
Cheers. We need to talk business. Yeah, we do. You're right. But in due time, because I'm a meeting right now.
Wait, you think there's somebody more important than me?
Yes, there is.
You know what? You talk too much for a rookie.
You think so? How about you shut me up? Do something.
Oh, you want to go?
Oh, yes.
You want to go?
Okay, guys, look. Time and place. Tonight is for AJ. Let's table this for another time and place.
For AJ.
For AJ. Thank you. Let's go this way, please.
Uh-oh. I don't know. It's like whenever you hear Brock's themes, start, something's about to get real. Stuff is about to get real. And here comes Paul, dude. Of course, you can't have him come. Well, that gives you your thing right there. Why he's not gonna talk? He ain't gonna do no talking. Every injury, every Vision member has Seth. Yeah. Yo, what's good, Scott? What's good? What's good? What's good? Brock is going to abuse his power and get added to the chain. Facts.
My name is Paul Heyman. Yes, I am a wise man. Yes, I am an oracle. My name is Paul Heyman. But most of all, I am the advocate for the beast, Brock Lesnar. A little bit of a history lesson for all of you. Traditionally, WrestleMania had two main events: the title match and the Undertaker's streak.
Good to see you back, Leo. Appreciate that, man, Scott. Appreciate that so much.
My client, Brock Lesnar, conquered the Undertaker
I'm maybe, but I might not be in town.
which means that main event spot went to Brock Lesnar. And now, the only dead man walking in WWE is the one that comes down the aisle to face Brock Lesnar. So I know what you're all asking.
Crowd saying Oba.
Who will fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania? I don't have a prediction. I don't even have a spoiler for you. Because when Brock Lesnar and I walked through that locker room, there wasn't one person that was man enough that I could identify that would step up and take the ass-kicking of biblical proportions that await them at WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar. Let me go even deeper than that. In an effort of full transparency, these are the appearances that Brock Lesnar is going to make on the road to WrestleMania. And at any time, any man is willing to go down in history by taking the absolute worst victimization possible in front of a global audience at the grandest stage of them all, then all that man has to do is come down that aisle and get up in the face of Brock Lesnar.
The crowd's laying Oba right now.
That's going to happen. I don't think anyone is going to answer Brock Lesnar's open challenge for Because if you take a good look at that locker room, let's be honest, you can have all the title matches you want. The real main event at WrestleMania is whomever's gonna get their ass kicked and conquered versus Brock Lesnar. And there's no one in that locker room with the balls to take that ass kicking at WrestleMania from Brock Lesnar.
Okay.
Well, Corey, it's a double-edged sword. I mean, you take the open challenge, and you can make... But there's the other problem. If you have to take on Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, you may not make it out of Las Vegas. There is no one in their right mind in this locker room or any other locker room who should be crazy enough to step up to the beast incarnate, particularly on the grandest stage of them all. This is the man who ended The Undertaker's streak. Just imagine.
You think you can stand out there and compare resumes with me?
I guess we weren't gonna get anybody revealed to be the opponent.
Butterfly belt. I changed the entire game.
Lee, you going to the movies this weekend? Maybe. Maybe before like Chamber starts. I might try to go like early in the day before Chamber. Maybe.
Better than your complete moron of a husband's. I have taken this business to heights that you cannot and will not ever reach. Even just this title. I have taken it and made it the most talked about, the most represented title in all of WWE. You do not deserve to hold this, but I deserve to get rid of you and retire you in front of all of your friends and family in your hometown of Chicago. You'll still be the least talented AJ to retire this year. But looking for me, I'll still be the greatest female wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying it. Other people are saying it. Everybody's saying it. Sports Illustrated is saying it. The Bleacher Report is saying it. Saturday at Elimination Chamber, I prove it.
AJ Lee will have the home field advantage in her hometown of Chicago.
Cause you and I need to talk about Screen Facts. I'm gonna try to go this weekend, man. My plan is to go this weekend, and everything. So we'll see. Oh, my twin out here.
It's offset.
Oh boy. Waiting for the memes to come out on this one. They're gonna be like, "Oh, Leo was with Offset last night." No, I was not. The OG Vision is they're injury prone. Oracle fan. Let's be real. They're injury prone. There's nothing more you can say about that. They're injury prone. Ain't nothing else you could say more than they're injury prone. What's good, Shavonda? People, turquoise? I don't know how to pronounce that, but. All of a sudden, I'm thinking I'm uploaded 2 different of the same clips twice. What's good, Shavonda? Hope you guys are having an amazing. Hope you're having an amazing Monday night so far. Okay, so. We'll save that as is. There we go. There we go. Now, when do you guys think we're gonna get the announcement of who's gonna be the participant or whoever's gonna face Brock? Are we gonna get that like? Well, obviously we're gonna get it in March, so I'm trying to debate like when we're gonna, start setting that up. Because I don't think that they should be waiting like the last 2 weeks and then build it, right? I want to see at least a little bit of build up with these whoever is gonna face Brock. Yeah, seeing a clip of how WrestleMania 45 Leo will beat Jugs in the main event. Paul Heyman expected the Vision to reach Bloodline levels. Sadly, that wasn't going to be the case. Let's be real about that. It was never going to reach that level. Not ever were they going to reach that level. Not even close. Not really a fan. No, I'm not a fan either of Javonda. I'm not a fan of it. All I will say is go into it with low expectations. Because when you set your sights really high and get disappointed, then it's just like, don't have really enthusiasm for it. Because I don't. Bro, please, I'm not watching, I don't really watch 6 Feet Under podcasts like that, but, like, I'm definitely not watching it if Michael Hayes is going to be on the show. That bozo. I'm still heated about what he said.
Lost his life.
He lost his life saving you?
Yeah. It's one of those things like you look what he sacrificed was himself to save me. Like I hear certain things and it reminds me of him. Like I felt guilty for so many years, but I know none of it was my fault. But it still eats me up at times.
You've got to watch that entire podcast. It is.
Dude, I wonder when we're going to get Royce Keys being debuted in WWE. Now, I'm going to throw this question to you guys, and you guys can let me know and chime in how you feel about that. How would you guys feel if it's Royce Keys versus Lesnar? Would you guys be excited for that? I know it's not Oba, but if it's not Oba, let's entertain the idea that it's not Oba, right? How would you guys feel if it's like Royce Keys, formerly known as Powerhouse Hobbs? Would you guys think this would be a good spot for him, or would you guys not really care? I'm surprised that Matt Hardy made a comment about WWE tickets. I mean, why are you surprised? I mean, he was going to eventually. Leo, did you get my message I just sent you on YouTube? Was it in like the YouTube comments? Lone Rebel? Is it in the YouTube comments?
Oh, here's the cover. Quick cover by Javon. Almost caught Kofi. Evans, when the first Elimination Chamber debuted back in 2002, hadn't even been born yet. Oh, look at this. Where's Javon going? Oh, and Grayson Waller trying to create a distraction over here on this side of the ring. Keep your eyes on the young OG. Where are we at? And Kofi Kingston running away from Javon Evans. He ran away, Xavier. He ran away. Might want to turn around here. And now Kofi Kingston looking to take advantage of the distraction. And, oh, knee! What a knee to the face of Kingston and a kick out. Wow, what impact! Incredible shot landed by the young OG while you were busy over here being embarrassed mentally by Xavier Woods. You know, Woods was almost a doctor. Not a medical doctor. What other kind of doctor is there? You're almost a doctor, by the way. You're a professor now. That's right. Don't fall for it, Javon. Well, Kofi Kingston trying to take advantage of it in there. Cheap shot poke to the eye, and Javon Evans sent out. Now to the floor. Nasty landing for Evans. Face first. Doesn't want to be out there with Woods and Grayson Waller. Watch Kingston from behind. Kofi with a kick taking advantage. There's offset to Javon's aid.
Oops, I should be the face of Cricket 5G.
Why Cricket 5G?
3 words. Blazing, fast, powerful. Just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone.
That's fast.
Like Cricket 5G.
Wait, this clip is not there, is it?
You're on Cricket.
Subway's new protein pipe. Over 20 grams of protein.
Okay, that one's.
Tasty salsa for just $3.99.
Did you just say $3.99?
$3.99?
What? $3.99?
$3.99?
Hey, what's that?
Nobody tell her.
Subway's new protein pockets. Over 20 grams of protein for $3.99. Try all 4.
Hear that? That's the sound of your
Let me upload this one to YouTube and have to edit that too. Because for whatever reason, it's not letting me edit it. All of a sudden, it wants to be weird.
to the world you've created.
Are you telling me I'm not able to upload this one on Insta for whatever reason?
But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out.
Thank you, Lone Rebel and Summer. Appreciate that.
Life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
Detroit-style slices and sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars. 2 delicious slices and 4 pieces of Italian
Turnstile slices and steaks are $4.99 from Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
Are you throwing away money on your car insurance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
I like it when things are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
Let me talk to you. Life inside the ring can be a grind.
So outside the ring, we like to let loose.
Like tearing into a drum solo.
Or going full throttle with the EFT. Oh, yeah!
And living it up in retirement, that's a given.
Okay, let me try
It's a snap.
editing it now.
Yeah. And Kingston in complete control of the young OG, Javon Evans. Well, let's talk about how he got control, thanks to Grayson Waller and Xavier Woods causing a distraction here at ringside. Offset in Javon Evans' corner as well. Are you implying that Offset is not a distraction, being he's one of the biggest stars in the music industry? He has caused no distraction.
Okay, now I can try to upload this to YouTube. Hopefully, if I do it, it doesn't give me issues.
Javon Evans trying to fight back. Of course, Javon, one of the 6 men
While I wait for this other one to upload.
WrestleMania to face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. And Evans fighting back. Has it hooked. Looking for the SOS. And
Finally.
standing now into a weight.
All right. Oh, before I forget, I need to make sure I'm uploading the predictions thing so you guys can upload your predictions.
Drops Kingston. Can you believe the audacity that Offset had saying New Day sucks backstage? Come on. Well, a lot of people say that. And Javon Evans.
Oh,
My goodness, there's that tornado splash kick. Cover now by Evans and a kick out at 2. That did not suck in any way, shape, or form. Mind-blowing athleticism from the young OG. And Javon Evans just uber athletic, lightning fast, so dynamic. Imagine what he will do inside the chamber structure.
okay. So
Himself, but now
what I'm gonna need to do first, I'm gonna have to download the image.
nobody home. Kofi rolled out of harm's way, and Evans may hurt his ankle.
Anyway, the New Day is not the same without Big E. Facts, they're not.
Heading into the chamber on Saturday.
I honestly feel like they kind of don't really feel as important anymore.
Stacks him up, cover, shoulders down. Evans kicks it 2. Get this Saturday. Let's make it through this match first. Evans taking a high risk that does not pay off. Kingston out of the way just in time. Javon, as we've seen many times in the past, attempted to land on his feet, but may have tweaked his knee, perhaps his ankle.
True. Once Big E got kicked out, things just went downhill fast.
Kingston, the former WWE champion.
It's like they were hot for like a few weeks, and then it's just like they couldn't.
Still hobbled. Here it comes, and it doesn't stop him, however. Looking for the red dot kick. I think the knee might have actually connected with Kofi's forehead. Yeah, it dropped Kofi through the ropes and outside the ring. And now the adrenaline's starting to pump. Where are we? We outside! Javon Evans wiping out Kofi Kingston.
Leo, what is your honest opinion on Shamrock Shakes? Like they should have executed me.
Grayson Waller from behind.
I don't really have an opinion on that one.
Involved with a cheap shot to Evans. And now Kofi Kingston with an opportunity. And Kofi, big leg drop to the back of the neck. And thanks to Grayson Waller, Kingston is going to put this one away. No! Evans kicks out at 2. Kofi can't believe it. Ron Evans showing Kofi Kingston and the entire world just how much grit he has. Grayson Waller getting into it with Offset here at ringside. Hey, he doesn't belong here. He doesn't. And Offset just at one.
He just threw that bet over.
He just offset the entire complexion of this match.
Oh! He got a little turn with that. Hey, he been racking up wins since he came up. Since he's came up, he been racking up wins. I don't think he's lost a match on Raw yet. I think also gonna be wrestling at Mania. I don't know about that, but it's possible. I've seen. I mean, they usually have one celebrity show up to have a match.
Who somehow continues to find a way night after night to survive while throwing caution to the wind, putting his own body at risk. But it keeps paying off. Evans taking a trip to the outside, taking out Kofi Kingston. And here we see the closing moments. O.G. Cutter soared through the skies of ATL. What a win over one
Bunch of jobbers they are. Obviously, it looked like he was about to pull up. Yeah, he about to pull out the stick. Bro, he was ready. He was like ready. He was in low. He was ready to go.
for the WWE title at WrestleMania.
Yeah, he was about to pull out the stick. Bro was about to pull out the stick.
AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, Uncle Alan, we love you.
You are one of a kind in our industry, man, and feel truly honored to have shared the ring with you. 10 years ago, you came to WWE.
It feels like more like he's gonna get inducted to the Hall of Fame than anything.
There is to do, and not just WWE.
Looking back 25 years, like your work best. Can I do it?
Thank you for everything that you did for this business.
No one did it as phenomenal as the one and only AJ Styles.
Loved you, buddy, and thanks for the good times inside the ring and out.
I miss him already.
It has been a privilege to call you a friend. It's an honor to share the ring with you. I love you, brother. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is a night to celebrate AJ Styles. Of course, that man, Frankie Kazarian, who's had so many battles with AJ at TNA. And then Abyss is here, won the tag titles with AJ Styles.
You got Frank is there and Abyss. No pop though, cause WWE fans don't. Yeah, I don't feel like a lot of the fans really be watching like TNA and stuff, so they probably won't really know. They really don't know, so they probably you can't really expect them to know much. There. All right. Okay, guys, I did upload my on the community tab for you guys to pretty much get your opinions and thoughts, or I would say predictions specifically. So you guys can get your predictions in now. Theory got an injury. That's why it happened off screen. Okay, I got that up. I want to see. Nah, I'm gonna probably wait till Chamber. I think I'm gonna wait till after Chamber and start doing that. That's my plan. First time appearance for that though. Wow. Yeah, facts. it's just I had so much promise for the Vision as far as like what their path could be, going into Mania, but now I have no clue. I honestly don't. I think at this point where we are in the game, like going into Mania, I don't even see a world where I could see them legit making Mania in a way it would make sense. It's like unless it's like a tag team match where maybe like Seth comes back and then you have what LA Knight team up with Seth and then you have like a tag match against the Vision. Maybe you add Penta in there. Other than that, I don't see anything else. You got Rey Mysterio. I mean, that you could do that, but like that doesn't seem appeasing. In my personal opinion, it doesn't come off as appeasing. It just doesn't. It doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't. Like when we're trying to have Mania, we want matches that maybe we haven't seen before, or some big money matches. Leo, do you see the entire Judgment Day costing Liv against Stephanie at Mania, thus kicking her out of the Judgment Day? It's possible. It's definitely possible. It is definitely possible. Because I honestly think it's one or two things, right? And both, involve her being a babyface, right? Either she's gonna be a babyface, maybe they have like her turn at Mania.
He's not the only person with people mad at him. I got people mad at me too. But I need them to understand why I need to do this. I need to prove to the doubters. I need to prove to the critics. And I even need to prove to the Judgment Day that I can be champion. It's been 10 years. 10 years of what ifs. What if he was champion? You can learn a lot from a win. You can learn a lot more from a defeat. And when I lost to CM Punk in Belfast, I learned to stop asking myself, what if? And start telling myself, when? When you beat CM Punk. When you become World Heavyweight Champion. When you go on to main event WrestleMania. There'll be no more what ifs. Because everyone will know who's the real best in the world.
Okay. Hey, man. What more needs to be said there?
If a superstar jumps from the top rope, the DoorDash Smash Pass triggers. Order on DoorDash and use code SMASHPASS for a chance to win a flyaway trip for 4 to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Terms apply.
But tonight we are in Atlanta, Georgia, and the stars are out. That, my friends, is Hall of Fame NBA.
But I could see them turning, like at Mania, like example, like where maybe like she wins it, they turn on her right after her moment, not even letting her celebrate, or they may do it the night after, or they turn on her and cost her the match. They could do that. Oh, you got Bow Wow on Raw? It's crazy. Oh my gosh, they celebrity. They got celebrity after celebrity after celebrity out here. None really interesting happened so far. I mean, there's a few things. I feel like there's been a few takeaways, but like I could see if you're saying it was like lackluster, yeah.
You can go ahead and chant his name.
I possibly can for AJ to speak to you, his people. I got a big day coming up next week in front of my people.
Oh, well, Lit picks Raquel. We all knew that. No, not that.
First things first. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Atlanta?
Brock returned. Oh, wow. Didn't see that coming up. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, a lot of things did seem predictable in the sense of, like, what we knew was going to happen.
That was the last time I got to say that. What if? Finn Balor said, what if? What if he was the champion? What if he never lost? Well, Finn, what if you didn't jump me in Toronto? Bring it back to AJ for a minute. Finn, what if you didn't ruin what was ultimately, unfortunately, the last time I was going to share a ring with AJ Styles?
Yeah, I feel like he's just trying to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. That's what he's really doing. He's in panic mode right now. TKO's in panic mode. They're just trying to figure out what's going to really potentially sell and get people to tune in.
My humble answer is the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. I'm giving you people the fighting champion you deserve. I'm following in the footsteps of the greats that I grew up watching. The contemporaries I shared a locker room with.
Why they giving Finn another chat opportunity and he gone? What if Punk actually loses? I'll be so shocked, utterly shocked. I mean, I want to see Finn win, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
For one specific reason. I'll give you an example. Atlanta, are you ready? What if Roman Reigns was here tonight? This is why I don't like dealing in what ifs, because they're not rooted in reality, because he's not here.
You got a point. Now Punk is beating. Yeah, Punk is beating Balor Chamber. Sadly.
Boots on the ground every Monday night. I'm in every city. I make every town. I do every tour in every country.
I feel like the thing is that it's gonna set up. I think Balor will lose.
Well, hell, no risk, no reward, ladies and gentlemen. The reality is Roman Reigns is going to be here next week in Indianapolis. What if I don't wait until WrestleMania and I punch him in his stupid face next week on Monday?
McAfee returns next week in Indy. I mean, I'm not surprised, Alex. He always returns in Indy for some reason. It's like we know certain wrestlers are gonna return.
In reality, ladies and gentlemen, I deal in facts. I will let Finn Balor ask himself, what if? I will let Roman Reigns ask himself, what if? I don't have to. I don't have to say, what if I was the champion? Because I am the champion. I don't have to say, what if, man, what if I was good? Because I am the best in the world.
Yeah, I know Punk. Punk is winning. I mean, it's so close to Mania. If this was like after Mania, like going into like the summer, then I feel like they could be doing something here. CM Punk best in the world facts.
My name is C. CM Punk put it in all the... Champion, but based on what we just saw and heard, it sounds like CM Punk is just as locked in as Finn Balor for Saturday.
Oh, you got Omos. Omos is on Raw finally.
Champion here in WWE with AJ Styles. Well, you know, Las Vegas will host SmackDown and Raw during WrestleMania weekend. Friday, April 17th, Monday, April 20th, the T-Mobile Arena. Combo tickets on sale now via Axis.com. Individual event tickets on sale tomorrow via Axis.com.
I guess. Oh, I forgot we got another match. Finn deserves better booking. Absolutely, he deserves better. Should have had him move on and have change it to a dom. I think that's what they're setting up. That's why I feel like Finn is going to lose. It's not going to be him getting beat clean. I feel like there's going to be something to where Judgment Day gets involved, even despite him telling them not to get involved. They go against his wishes, and that ends up costing Finn the win. And then maybe they end up turning on Finn at the show, or they wait till like the Raw after that, and then that sets up their match potentially going into Mania. He gets kicked out of the Judgment Day maybe on next week's Raw potentially. And then that sets up them going into the Mania for the title. Oh, I forgot this match for the Triple Threat. I forgot the Triple Threat. Grayson Waller should work at the Krusty Krab. I'm dead. Now him working at the Krusty Krab is crazy. He gonna be messing up everybody's food. Let's all send a prayer for Raquel to win. I do want Raquel to win this, though. I feel like Raquel could win, and I feel like there should be shenanigans, because you know that Rio are going to be defending the tag team titles on SmackDown. So I think here is what you do is you have them defend the titles on SmackDown. Maybe tonight Rhea and tries to come out to help, because what happens is maybe Nia and Lash cost Io the win to set up more tension going into the match on SmackDown. He just put the fries in the bag. Facts, yep. Are they going to do the same thing with Liv and Finn being betrayed by the group? Yeah. They are. They absolutely are. That's what I think is happening. Okay, let me get this one. Grayson Waller should be at birthday parties getting dunked in the tank. Do they still even do that at birthday parties, chat? Do y'all? I mean, I don't know. I've never seen them do it down here, but maybe where you guys are might be different. Let me know. Do they still do that? Like, I'm generally want to know. Hey, I've seen the different models that we are going to be getting for 2K. I think a lot of these models look way better than last year. So, Liv loses Stephanie, get betrayed by Dom Raquel. No, 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 no. What do you? I think what happens. Okay, I'll tell you how I think it can happen.
Already, Asuka, Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, and Kiana James in a massive upset.
Yeah, let's go Raquel. Facts.
Qualified for the chamber. The final spot on the line now. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will win. No disqualifications, no countouts, triple threat rules, and here we go. Io Sky, who holds the tag titles with Rhea Ripley. They'll defend those titles Friday night on SmackDown against the irresistible forces of Clash legend and Nia Jax. How was that for an irresistible force? A big boot that nearly took Kyrie's head off. Io Sky was at a rivalry with Raquel.
What I think can happen, Caleb, right? Is either they can have something that be set up where maybe at WrestleMania they do like a double turn like you had mentioned earlier, and then like you take the SummerSlam approach like a regular fan had mentioned, and that can be what happens at Mania where Stephanie retains, or you have Liv win, but then the night after she gets turned on because you know the Raw after Mania is known for having debuts, returns, heel turns, face turns, all that type of stuff. They can do that the night after Mania because you know people are going to be tuning in to see the fallout of what happens at Mania. You could do that at Mania. Or if you really want to, maybe you take what happened at WrestleMania, maybe they turn on her at Mania after she wins the title. So there's a different plethora of ways that they can go where it's ultimately still going to, however you get to it, she's ultimately going to be a babyface regardless.
Eliminate Io tonight since she doesn't have to be in that match. A bit of an arrogant cover for somebody who's looking to make the most of a career-altering opportunity. Kyrie saying, I understand wanting to insult Io Sky, but now's not the time. Cover by Sky. Well, Asuka doesn't care if Kyrie gets into the chamber or not. But Kyrie should care. Well, you know how Asuka and Kyrie, how that relationship is. Nice backdrop delivered by Io Sky, the genius of the Sky.
My Japanese isn't as sharp as it used to be, so all I can really tell is by reading body language. I don't really know what the relationship entails.
Now Raquel Rodriguez looking to qualify for her third chamber.
Hello, I just noticed Bow Wow and Jade is in the same building. Nah, facts. Y'all remember how that went? Leo, they should make you a playable character in 2K. I wish if they were able to, I would definitely love to see that. We know what happened last time that those two were in the same building.
Strategy by Rodriguez, trying to dump Kyrie to the outside, make this as close to one-on-one as possible. Now Raquel Rodriguez sent over the top rope and to the floor as Kyrie Sane pulled the ropes down. Kyrie now went for the insane elbow, and Raquel just picked her out of the air. And now the genius of the Sky, moonsault by Io Sky, taking everybody out.
Subway's new protein packet. Over 20 grams of protein, 6 veggies, and tasty sauce. It's $3.99.
$3.99? Did you just say $3.99?
What? $3.99?
I think Gunther's going to interrupt AJ's ceremony. I feel like he's going to interrupt.
Subway's new protein pockets, over 20 grams of protein for $3.99. Try all 4.
The world wasn't always like this.
Could they do something where like this happens, right? Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but you know, WrestleMania, they try to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. Could they have AJ and Gunther at Mania, but it's an unsanctioned match, right? And if AJ wins that unsanctioned match, he can be reinstated into WWE. Could that be an option that they could go with? Like, if they do go that route, if have him be in an unsanctioned match, and if he does win, he could be reinstated in WWE, but if he loses, he has to stay retired? Leo's going to have the longest undefeated streak. you're going never over Mercedes, Monet, and WC Guitar when you. Hey, not pushing me to the moon. Hey, y'all putting me over in 2K26 now. Hey, I appreciate that though. I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all putting me over. You're skipping NXT and going straight to the main roster. Hey, well, I feel like I did see a few like screenshots. I think they say you'll probably start off on the main roster. I don't know, and you guys can let me know for people who've been playing 2K like for a while, like myself, and you played my career. Are you guys always a fan of going straight to the main roster, or do you like the aspect of where you have to grind to get to that spot? Like you start off in NXT, you work your way through the ranks in NXT before getting that call up on the main roster, and then going into different feuds and going after different titles. I really wish in 2K they allow us to start in NXT again and have to work our way up to the main roster. Now, if there's an option where it's like in the draft where we want to go to the main roster, we can. But all around, I would want to start in NXT, go through the ranks, and then go to the main roster. Like have the ability to go for the North American Championship, NXT Championship, maybe forming a tag team, going after the NXT tag team titles. You know what I mean? Going for even if I'm in a tag team, going for other singles championships while in the tag team, having branching storylines as well. Alex, I'm going to create Leo and give him a faction in my universe and push him to the moon in WWE2K26. You will main event every Mania. Hey, if you guys do, let me know. I would love to see y'all's calls of me. Ouch. Roxanne had surgery. Alex, that's why she's not there. She had surgery on her back, I guess to remove something that she's been dealing with for a while, so that's why she's not there. I'm not sure what the recovery period or timetable is for that, but I feel like she's going to probably be out for like a few weeks. She might come back at WrestleMania if she's going to be involved in anything there. So Jade was out there for no reason when Liv has issues with Stephanie and Leo and Liv in the Hall of Fame together. Oh my gosh, bro. Not me and Liv. She don't even know me. She doesn't even know I exist. What do you mean? She don't know I exist. Leah, what will you be in wrestling? I don't even know a catchphrase that I could go with. Like, if I was to use different things, I feel like it's already going to be copying other people. I want to have something original. You know? Like, for example, H-Town Down. They can't use that because it's going to be copying A-Town Down. Oh. 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 Leo, just be like Mark Henry. That's what I do. I could use that, but then I would have to give him royalties for that, you know?
missile drop kick, dropping Raquel Rodriguez into the corner. Io Sky looking for the bullet train attack.
Nails it in the bottom turnbuckle. Will it be enough? Io wants the insurance. Could we have another over the moonsault on tap?
Up to the top rope, Raquel Rodriguez is going to meet her there, though. And Raquel from way up top.
Uh-oh.
Raquel Rodriguez positioning Io Sky.
I thought she was really about to hit a Tahana bomb from the top. I really did.
The resilience of Io Sky on display tonight. Sky.
Oh, DDT.
My goodness. Io could be closing in on the Elimination Chamber match. Kyrie Sane, though.
Kyrie playing spoiler.
Wait a minute.
From the top rope. With the insane elbow. Raquel
Wait. Oh, she got her boots up.
and now Rodriguez.
Tahana bomb. 1, 2. Let's go. Hey, let's freaking go. Raquel is in the chamber. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Talked about the confidence of Raquel Rodriguez and how it has made so much difference.
Hey, she going in the chamber, y'all. Hey, so that means, so I feel like Rhea might actually win this, bro. For some reason in my head, I feel like Rhea might actually win. I feel like they might be going with Rhea. Leah, you should create your version of the Nexus where you make characters to be in your factions. Or I can recruit characters to be in my faction. Like, if I'm able to do, like, a My Universe, like a Universe Mode series, I can maybe do that. Like, I realistically could do that. Facts. Facts, Alex. Good job, Raquel.
Now to Saturday in Chicago, Elimination Chamber, start time of 7 Eastern. 4.
So it's going to start at 6 my time. Chamber. I got to remind myself, because sometimes I think these shows start at 7. Don't know why I feel like that, but it's just, I think they do. I can't wait to see Javon flying around the chamber. Facts. I think he's going to do some crazy stuff in there and do some amazing work in there for sure.
Countdown show gets underway at 5 Eastern.
We got AJ next. I would try to make a prediction in order in which I think people will get eliminated, but it'll be hard to predict that. I'm sorry. That'd be hard to predict because I wouldn't even be able to guess that. Seriously. I couldn't even predict that if I wanted to. I honestly just hope that this one. I just hope we get a decent show. I'm going into it with low expectations. Hopefully, I end up getting surprised a little bit, and it's a decent show. That's all I can ask for is I get a very watchable, decent show. That's all I can really ask for at this point. I can't go into these shows with a lot of expectations because they usually don't really do it. And we're getting a Scream 7 promo. I'm gonna see. I might look and try to get my tickets already ahead of time. Are we getting a triple threat with Liv, Stephanie, and Raquel? I doubt it. The only way they would do that is the only way they can really do that, Caleb, is if they really had pulled the shock and had Raquel win the chamber, which I don't think they're going to. Sadly enough, I don't think they're gonna have her win the chamber. I just don't see it happening. What do you mean, Alex, with AEW? What did I miss? Did I miss something with AEW?
And tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash. Your door to more.
Oh, contract. Oh, his contract ends in June or May. So he's probably not gonna come until like. So I'm guessing maybe SummerSlam time is where we can get. We can expect him. SummerSlam time, maybe. Yeah, because I do remember they said they froze his contract, so I guess he had more time tacked on. I'm guessing SummerSlam time we can expect them to be in the to do something there. I don't know what his plans would look like. I mean, especially coming in during a period of time, but I guess that could be something to get people spark a lot of interest. So we'll have to see how that goes. I'm low-key getting a little emotional just seeing this whole video package that they're doing right here.
It's almost one of those things you can't wait till you can look back and see what you accomplished. The benchmark for what it is to be a professional both inside and outside of the ring.
The man, dude. Thank you, baby.
He's a huge inspiration for me.
Who am I gonna text for my match yet?
What he's given to the business is amazing. And
he's just a good person.
On behalf of every single person, thank you very much, AJ Styles.
Yeah, he's the greatest wrestler of all time in my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, I know people are gonna say it's Kurt Angle, Kenny Omega, Bryan Danielson, which are all valid, people to put in the conversation. But for me, it's AJ Styles. In my heart of hearts, it's AJ Styles. Oh my gosh, he's here. Dude, I want to see him wrestle some more, bro. I get it. I get it. I get it. To him, he can't really go anymore. He feel like he can't just keep up with everybody, and that's totally understandable. You got to go when you can. Same, man, same. Like, I get it, that he's not able to compete with everybody, but I would love to see him have more matches, bro. There's so many other matches that I really felt like we could have gotten to see, but didn't. Like, I want to see him face Javon Evans. I want to see him face Ilya Dragunov, just to name, two opponents. Him and Chad Gable, I think, if given the opportunity of letting Chad Gable really go, I would love to see, compete. You know what I mean? I want to see him have those matches there. I do. I really, really do. I would love to see him have one more world championship run. I really do. I want to see him have another world championship run. Him and CM Punk actually having like another match and having a conclusive winner in that match. I just feel like we had some stuff that was still there for him to, do. Yeah, Kurt Angle's definitely up there. Like, you can't take anything away from him, especially what he's given to the business and the stuff that he has. Yeah, man. Only is Punk didn't leave, he could have got more. Yeah. Punk would have probably gotten a match for sure. If he didn't leave, yeah.
I was going to wear a suit tonight, but the last time I did, I beat the piss out of Cody Rhodes, so I thought maybe I don't wear a suit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Because I think they could have, wrapped that up.
I thought this was going to be easy, so if I get a little choked up, it's not because I'm sad. Just want you guys to know that. I am so grateful to be in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, I grew up 45 minutes down the road in Gainesville, Georgia.
Yeah, he did.
And that is a lot of things. People don't get to have a celebration like this when they retire. So I am incredibly thankful for this night. And I understand again that this doesn't happen very often, so thank you. But at my core, I'm still that kid from Gainesville, Georgia, who fell in love with professional wrestling. And I wrestled in Gainesville, Georgia, and I wrestled in the Asylum in TNA in Nashville, and I wrestled in the Tokyo Dome in Japan, and I wrestled under the bright lights of WrestleMania. And man, I wrestled some OGs in TNA, Daniels, Joe, Frankie Kazarian. We made a mark in wrestling.
If he goes to AEW, I wouldn't even be upset. I mean, this man. I mean, yeah, he's wrestled everywhere, yeah.
I left TNA and I went to Japan. And I met some good brothers over there. These guys, Gallows, Anderson, you showed me what it's like to have fun in pro wrestling. It's not serious all the time. And if I'm having fun, that means you're having fun. And that's what it's all about. I've literally done almost everything. Almost. I can tell you this, the one thing that I haven't done is be a full-time father.
Oh, he got his kids there, too.
And you've heard this before. Missed birthdays. I've missed anniversaries. I've missed games. I missed, you name it, I've missed it all. And that's tough. That's tough. And my flex should be, at least most people think my flex should be all the world championships that I've won all over the world. But I'll tell you my biggest flex. Right here in front of God and everybody in Atlanta, Georgia, my biggest flex is having the best wife in the world.
Oh, Wendy!
Never told me to stop. You kept pushing me forward. You held the family together, even though I watched them grow on FaceTime. You're the one. I love you.
Motivation, bro. Even you driving motivation right now.
By the way, thank you guys for being here. Avery, Albie, Annie, I love you. AJ's at home with the flu. I love you, boy. But here's the thing. I know that things may have not went the way that you wanted to against Gunther at the Royal Rumble. Tell you the truth, it's not the way that I thought it wanted, that it should have went. But here's the thing.
Yeah, Alex, LOL. Still legendary, yeah, facts.
It was kind of poetic. Hear me out.
Yeah, he started at the Rumble and ended at the Rumble.
Get to go out where they started. My debut was at the Royal Rumble in 2016. And my match, my last one against Gunther, was at the Royal Rumble in 2026. Now I know there's some questions about I didn't leave my gloves in the ring. Well, here's the thing. I am a man of my word. And at the end of the day, all we have is our word.
Oh my gosh, he's really doing it, bro.
I didn't take off my gloves at the Royal Rumble. be in this ring and leave my gloves at home.
Oh my God, bro.
I would have been nothing without you. Thank you for your love, and I love you right back. Thank you.
Thank you, AJ. That's all I gotta say is thank you, AJ. So many memories with AJ, bro. Oh, they got. They no way, bro. They got Undertaker on Raw too. Oh, they pulling out all the stops tonight. They pulling out all the stops tonight, bro. They're pulling out all the stops tonight. Oh wow. They really got. They're doing it like that. That's how they coming. That's how they coming on Monday Night Raw. He coming out on the motorcycle. I thought he was gonna come out as the dead man. To be real with y'all, that's what I was thinking. I really thought they was gonna have him come out as the dead man. Is AJ's son gonna take a form? I mean, if his son really is committed to doing so, I mean, I could see it. I mean, I'm already hearing Aaliyah, who is Rey Mysterio's daughter, is training to become a wrestler at this point, so she might be WWE bound at some point.
So what? You just gonna leave your stuff here? That means you're going. AJ. It is my esteemed honor to inform you that you are the newest inductee.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. The newest inducted to the Hall of Fame, right?
2026 class of the WWE
Let's go, man. Well deserved. Well deserved. Well deserved, man. Well deserved, man. He deserves it. A true legend in the business, man. This man he deserves it. Yeah, this is well deserved, man. Well deserved. Oh man, bro. John Cena is crying tears of pain that John Cena got a better retirement than him. Oh, come on. We ain't got to compare the two, Araca fan. Let them both have their moments. Let them both have their moments, mind you. Let them both have their moments. Let them both celebrate on their own terms. I would have liked to see I would have said that I would have liked to see like some people from his past, Gallows and Anderson, the Tongans, Balor, Abyss, Rude, Kazarian, people like he's had a lot of history with, whether if it's an outside of the company or even in WWE, all in the ring with him at the same time. I would have felt like that would have been a much better touch. I'm not trying to complain, but I would just would have preferred to see them do that, in my personal opinion. But hey, it's still a great, well-deserved moment for AJ. I mean, 10 years ago, he came into the business. 10 years later, he's now a newest inductee of the Hall of Fame. I feel like it was kind of setting that up anyways. It didn't seem like it was going to be like a quote-unquote like return, even though I would have really loved to see him return to the WWE in like an in-ring capacity. But I feel like now it seems like they're setting things up for him maybe to be like a coach in the PC, a producer. Maybe he is the newest, who maybe like the GM of NXT, because I know we're telling that storyline down there. Maybe he can fill those shoes. I think he could he could be a really good on-screen figure. I never really seen him in that role, so it'd be very welcomed to see how that's going to really play out and how his dynamic would be in a role such as that. So we'll see how that goes. We did see the qualification matches to see who's going to be going to the Chamber. Jey Uso won his qualification match. Even though I didn't really want that to be the case, it does seem like Bronson Reed was supposed to win the match, but I think he suffered an injury throughout the match to where they had to pivot, and now Jey Uso's in the match. I know I'm setting myself up to see Jey Uso yeeting in the pod and ruining that whole mystique of that match by tarnishing it in a way such as that. I know we're getting stuff set up with the Judgment Day, whether if it's on the women's side of things or the male side of things. I do think, based off what the interaction we've seen with Dom and Finn, where Finn pretty much told Dom to grow up, I think we're going to set something up to where Dom will try to make his presence felt at Chamber and try to help Finn, but ultimately cost him, whether if it's on accident or on purpose. Finn will lose because of that, and then we could set things up for their WrestleMania match for the Intercontinental Championship, or maybe we have this be like a non-title feud. Maybe the Intercontinental Championship goes to Penta. Maybe it goes to Javon, considering Javon has a pin over Dominic and everything like that, so we could set something up there if we really wanted to. You also, we do now know Liv has chosen Stephanie Vaquer for WrestleMania, which I said earlier, and I'm going to reiterate again. I think if the way things are going right now, I do think we could see the main event of night one be Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vaquer. I think that's my main event. My main event of night one is Stephanie versus Liv for the Women's World Championship, and then night two, you have the World Championship, which is between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. I think we all know when it comes to the main event, they want the best story. And I feel like when it comes to the storylines that we are presented with in WWE, the Women's Championship for the Women's World title, at least, has been getting a lot of time and a lot of love. And I think, why not? And I think it's one of those situations where I think it called for it to be a main event, the way they've been portraying it, the way they've been booking it, and everything like that. So why not? And I feel like they usually have some of the biggest angles that do come out of WrestleMania be like in the main event. So why not have that close night one? And then it also gives a little bit more emphasis on the Royal Rumble, because the whole allure of the winning the Royal Rumble is if you win, you get a main event spot. But it seems like that's always been the case for the men, but not really for the women. So this will be a great way to add a little bit more importance for the Royal Rumble going forward, because now with this you could set the stage for now it being a thing where the Royal Rumble winner could main event a WrestleMania main event or a night of WrestleMania. So we'll see how that goes. Undertaker really made me think he was going to challenge Styles on the match of Mania. For a split second, I actually did think that, but I was like, they're not going to do that, are they? But no, he pretty much was there to induct him in the Hall of Fame. And I feel like if anybody was going to induct him, it was going to be somebody like an Undertaker. I would love for it to be a John Cena, right? But what else could you expect from that, you know? Yeah, but like I will say, for a split second, they did get me. They had me on the edge of my seat, because I'm like, are they really gonna have him return? I actually thought Gunther was gonna even show up to ruin the party, to crash the party, to rub salt in the wound that he's the reason that AJ's not wrestling right now. So, you know, I was thinking they were gonna go that route. But they didn't. So we do know he's going to be in Hall of Fame, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to be. When is Batista going in? I honestly don't know. Batista should have been in already. In my personal opinion, Batista should have been in the Hall of Fame at this point. Well, she's going to be in the chamber, so she's going to have that to deal with. So we'll see. I feel like they're kind of sliding her back into that role of being in like a bodyguard for Liv, but I don't know. I think coming out of Mania, we'll start getting the ball rolling on the Liv and Raquel feud. Granted, I feel like that feud is going to be something interesting regardless of how things play at Mania, but I think why not having Raquel turn on Liv, because she's the champion now, right? And she's jealous that Liv did what she could, and that's beat Stephanie. So you could set the stage for that going into, you know, Backlash, right? Maybe like Backlash, and then maybe like another PLE. Maybe you have like Liv as the champion around the time Money in the Bank happens, and then you could have Roxanne Perez win Money in the Bank, and then lo and behold, she ends up winning the contract, and she ends up cashing on Liv to become champion, and therefore you start another feud for Liv coming out, going into the fall. So you have something going on there. AJ had a better retirement than John Cena. I mean, everybody's going to have their opinions regardless of how, you know, in the sense of how it's handled, but like, I wouldn't sit here and say it was awful. There were things that I wish, you know, WWE could have done to help the retirement tour be a little bit better than it was, but they did. I mean, everybody's gonna have their opinions on that, you know? So we'll see how things are going to go now that we have a little bit more of a clear path. Well, we know we'll probably get more of a clear path probably after at Chamber as far as the direction that things are going to be going in as we do head into Mania. So we'll have to see how that's all going to really, play out this Saturday and everything like that. And then from there, I think we'll kind of get like a little bit more of a idea. Because I think he's going to have a match next year against Roman at 43. Because that's going to be in Saudi. So I think he's going to probably go in the year after that. So 2028, I can see him going into the Hall of Fame. I think that'll be like your big marquee star attraction for it. That's what I'm thinking. Unless they end up having him do it next year. Which is not out of the realm of possibilities. But, like, for me personally, I just feel like they're going to just have it be the year after that. Because, they're going to probably... I honestly think maybe The Rock shows up at Mania this year. And he tries to help Roman. But he ends up turning on Roman. And that could be, like, the fiction there as well. So we'll have to see what ends up happening. We'll have to see what ends up happening there. But that is the end of the stream, you guys. I appreciate everybody that stopped through and chatted with me. We had a great time tonight. From Youngblood, a Ragla fan, Alex, Caleb, Katie was in here, Scott. Appreciate all of you guys. Shavonda, appreciate all y'all that stopped through tonight. You guys made this stream very, very worth it. I do plan to do NXT tomorrow. I know that's going to be a much-watched episode, especially knowing that Rook is going to be challenging for the NXT Women's Championship. So we'll see how that all, plays out and everything like that. So, we will see. We'll see how that all plays out. Where was Kurt Angle? I don't know. I think he was busy. I think he had a signing to do. And he probably, there's a blizzard. There was a blizzard that was happening where Raw was tonight, so I don't think some people may have not been able to make it to the show. So he may have been one of those few individuals that may have not been able to make it to the show this time around. But he was definitely there in spirit for sure. Definitely there in spirit, as well as other people that he's had feuds with over the years, from Samoa Joe, and many, many others, and everything like that. But that, like I said, that is in the stream. You guys, appreciate everybody. Too Sweet, Hearty Handshake. And we'll see you guys in the next one. I do have content that's going to be coming out this week as we do head into Chamber. My predictions will come out tomorrow. For my predictions, I'll also go to my community tab